The Spartan flung his backpack over his shoulder and pulled Alessa up to stand. Pushing her away from the explosion, he yelled, "Move!" While they ran through the debris-filled room, several cans flew in through the broken glass doors, releasing acrid white smoke. He threw open the closet door before shoving himself and Alessa into the small space. Using her indigo sleeve, Alessa covered her mouth and nose as the smoke billowed under the closed door. She blinked away the tears, blurring her vision, and coughed the smoke out of her burning lungs while the Spartan snatched up several small objects from the top shelf of the closet. After twisting each of the tops, he placed the devices on the floor, surrounding them in a circle. "What are you doing?" she panicked as he wrapped his arms protectively around her. He braced himself. "Hold on." The walls vibrated, and as the circular objects exploded one after another, she squeezed her eyes shut. Their legs buckled as the floor beneath them disintegrated, and grunting loudly, they fell into the room directly below, landing in front of an older couple lying in bed watching TV. The Spartan picked Alessa up off the floor and looked her over. "Are you hurt?" She brushed the dust from her shirt and bare legs, looking up at the hole in the ceiling they had just fallen through. "I think I'm good." Stumbling through the debris, the Spartan dragged her toward the front door, apologizing profusely to the couple. "Sorry for interrupting your night, and sorry about the ceiling." The older man grinned and stared at Alessa, his eyes tracing up her exposed legs. The Spartan placed himself between Alessa and the older man, blocking the man's view. "We've got to get you some clothes." They spilled into the hallway before running out of the building into the cool evening air and down a side alley. Approaching a small parking lot, he pointed at a black Z28 Camaro. "That one. Get in." "Hold up. This is our getaway car?" "Yeah. Why? What's wrong with it?" he asked defensively. "Absolutely nothing," she responded, impressed. "All right then, stop wasting time and get in." He jumped into the driver's side and put his keys in the ignition as Alessa slid into the passenger seat. "Where did you find her?" She ran her hand over the black leather interior. The Spartan flashed a sideways grin and punched the car into drive. "Oh, she's all mine." At the end of the alley, he whipped the car to the right and drifted around the corner. Shifting into second gear, they raced toward the highway. But as he glanced in the rearview mirror, he cursed in a language unknown to Alessa.